I'm Shevah. Welcome to my sculpt class, and we're just going to use today a backpack. Fill it with whatever you want, but don't fill it yet. If you're ready to fill it, just take it out. We're going to do a little warm up with the backpack. So here we go. So I'm just going to zip it up, and I might be playing with this camera a little bit, but we'll see how we go. Okay. So you're going to just start by rolling with the backpack, roll the shoulders. So 4 more, looking back. And then just bringing one arm and pushing the other arm down, so right, and then hold it, and left, and again, right, left. Just want to make sure everything's okay here. If anyone's out there. And again, right, and left. Good, grab the backpack by the side and rotate side to side. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're just going to take the backpack around, back and front. Okay, so behind. Going towards your right. And then your left side around. One more. Good. Use the backpack, go up and lift your knee. Just make sure you grab it by the handles a little bit so it's not, if yours is like mine with dangling bits, just make sure they're out of the way. So it's up and down. I'm going to go from the side, right, left. 2 more. Hold the right for a second. Circle that ankle. Get these little bits out of the way. And then to the other way. Bring it down and then breathe out. And then left, circling. And then another way. And to the side, just drop and lift like we did before. One more each side. Hold it with your left hand and then just kick your heel with your right. Forwards. Kicking. I'm going to do it from the side. Boom. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Just take it wide and go down and up. 4, 3, 2. Other side, bring it in. And then kicking with your right hand and the left foot. Kick. 2 more. 1 more. Good. And then just place the bag in front of you. And you're going to step over. You see it there? Step over. Just look behind you as you go. Step over. 1 more and step over. And then what you're going to do, I'm going to do it from the side, is just going to tap your foot behind. So tapping on your right and your left. Just make sure that you know where the bag is. 2. Last one. Okay, at this point, fill the bag with whatever you want to fill it. Can be books, can be weights. I've just got a couple of weights here that I'm going to put in. So let's do that. Zoop. And as I said, if you have, this is a good heavy 3 kilo for me each. If you have lighter weights or lighter stuff, things that you can make it lighter along the way, make sure it's zipped up. Leave the bag on the floor. And what we're going to do is drag the bag with our foot. So your toes are turned out. Okay, so your toes are turned out. You're going to bend your knees and take your right foot, drag the bag to the left. Bend your knees, take your left foot, like a soccer ball sort of thing, and coming forwards. So sort of dragging it closer. And then drag and go back. So a little bit diagonal. Drag. Knees are out, facing the same line as your toes. A little bit of inner thigh work as the emphasis. 2 more. Last one. Good. Stay over here and just take your left hand and grab the bag, pick it up. Okay? And put it back down. And again, left hand. We're going to do a bicep curl. I'm going to do it from the side. So it's curling and down and open. Curling, down and open. Try and use, if you've got, like I have, a little hook, then try and use that in the beginning. If you don't, just use the side handle. It's just a little bit easier to grab it. If it's too heavy, lighten the load. So I'm going to face you. Left. 2 more. Last one. Good. Drop it down. And this time what you're going to do, make sure it's flat. So this time we're going to bring our toes in a little bit by the length of the width of the bag, and just squat it. So when you squat, I'm going to do it this way. You want your tush going back, your knees, the weight of your body not going forwards. It's sitting back with you, straight back. Putting the emphasis on your glutes, your tush, and your heels. Pushing through the floor as you go up, breathing out as you go up, holding your tummy in, squeezing the tush on the way up. 5 more. 2, 1. We're going to go back to that open, and this time with your right hand, again, grab bicep curl. Again, I'll do it from the side. Down, curling. Try and keep your elbow back towards your side and your shoulder back as you do this 4 more times. 3, 2, 1. Good. And then put it to the side. On your right. We're going to grab it with our right hand and kick up with our left. Up, and then grab it and bring it up. And again, down and up. So the weight is going to help you lift the leg. Make sure that your head's in the middle of your shoulders and not to one side. Up. You've got 5 more. So you're going to breathe out as the leg comes up. And try and have your toes come a bit closer, like this. Straight and not up to the ceiling. 2 more. 1 more, you're going to hold it here And this is if it's too heavy, just lighten the load. You're going to grab the bag and bring it into your knee and kick it out. Try and do it in the air. If you can't do it in the air, just tap your toe down. In and out. In and out. So we've got a bit of thigh work, front of your thigh, bit of glutes, shoulders. As you kick, breathe out. 5 more. 4. Bit of balance, obviously. 3, 2, 1. Good. Place it down. Okay. And take your hands behind. Just do a little circle. Other way. Let's go back to those squats. Down. And again, I'm going to do it from the side. So you want to go tush, going down. Doesn't have to go down too low. You don't want to tuck your hip under. You don't want to stick your tush out too much so your back hurts. Down, breathe out. 6 more. Good, take the weight on your left. You're going to bring it to the side and kick up your right foot. I'm doing it very little here. I'll go to the side unless I can do it more. There we go. Lots of room here. I'm shoved in the corner. So right foot goes up in the air. Again, you want that toe facing forwards. Letting the weight carry you with your balance. Breathing in, breathing out. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it. Bend the knee a little bit on your left. Bring the bag up, 2 hands. Again, you can tap the floor if you need. Knee and in the air. Knee and in the air. I'm going to turn to you. Knee and up to the side. Got too much weight here, I'll pull you over. Hop. 2 more. 1 more. Good. I'm going to lighten the load at this point. You can keep the same load if you want. We're going to just do a little bit of more arm work. So I'm just going to take 1 out. And then I'm going to take it again. I'm taking it from the top, but you can always take it from the side. Right hand behind and push straight up. So I'll do it from behind. This elbow and up. Elbow and up. Whatever's comfortable for you. Now, as you do this, try not to lean back. Bend your knees, pull your abs in to protect your back, and working a bit of triceps. Breathing out, breathe in. So we did biceps before. 6. 3 more. Just watch your wrists as well, that you're not flicking up your wrist like this. You want to keep it nice and straight. 1 more. Good. Bring it in the front. Going to do a little bit of standing ab work. Knees are out. Now here, just make sure that you're not twisting from your knees. You're going to hold and just rotate. I'm going to grab those little flying bits. Rotate side to side. So I'm going to do it without the bag for a second just so you can see what I'm doing. So it's twisting side to side to side, holding the bag with you. We're going to go a little bit faster so we feel some abdominals. Okay? So, side, 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 side. As fast as you go. towards your back, lifting from your pelvic floor. How fast can we go? 10, 9, 6 more. Okay, and then left hand, again, elbow and lift, elbow and lift. If there's any pain in your elbow, A, lighten the load, and B, if you need to, and you don't have that range of motion, you can also push straight back as an alternative. Breathing out, 7 more. One more. Good. Bring it back down. We're going to do abs again. And this time we're just going to take it side to side, but down. So it's going to go down and up to your right. So I'll do it without the backpack. We're just concentrating on working these muscles, rotating. So obliques, crunching. Have your knees bent and using your abs to pull in. Try not to do it from your back. Make your abs pull you down to your knee. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we're just going to hold it, and I'm actually going to put it on me. So just put it on the front. And you're going to stand and hold your lower back and just lean back. Now if you want heavier weight for this, go ahead. Pull in, up, and back. Up, and back. Sort of like, looking like I'm pregnant. And if you are, just be careful. Pull in. This is generally, for the average person, this is probably a good exercise for your back. We're just supporting it with the hands. Make sure that your stomach is in. Your hands do not do all the work here. Your stomach is what's protecting your back as you go back. Hyper extending as they call. 10 more. Stomach in, knees slightly bent. Breathing out, breathing in. Two more. Then we're going to grab it again and go to the left side. And again, I'll just remind you, we're just grabbing it and crunching in. Okay, so you want to turn and crunch down from the abdominals, not from your back. And again, if you need it heavier, go for it. So down and up. Catching all those little wavy bits flying around there. Down and up. Knees are slightly bent. Rotating to the side. Four more lifts. Okay, I'm going to grab it with our right hand. And I'm going to bend both knees. So you're just going to pull up. And as you pull up, your opposite leg goes back and in. Pull up and in. I'll do it without for a second just so you can see what I'm doing. So what you want to be doing is squeezing your shoulder blade towards your back. And you're tapping with that left foot. So if you need it to be heavier, which at this point I actually think I might do a little heavier, going back to my total of 6. There we go. So leaning forwards. If it's too much for your back, take a lighter load. straight ahead. Now, if this is easy for you, you can lift that left leg out in the air and go kick and in and kick and in. So now, whereas before, I was just static, staying, now I'm coming up and kicking in the air. Coming up and kicking in the air, okay? 10 more. Kick and up. In and up. So if it's balance issues, tap. If you can, just make sure as you lift the elbow for more that you are facing, your back is facing the ceiling. Let's do one more here. And up. Put the bag down. And you're going to go with your right foot, step up and over, and back. Step up and over, and back. I'm going to do it from the side again. Stand your right foot, up and over, and back. Now, as you do it, you want it a little bit moving so your left foot can go down and back. Just make sure here that you're not shifting that weight with the knee as you go down. You want the emphasis to be on the left knee, going straight down and not pushing the front knee forward. Go. 4 more. 4 and down. 3, just watch. If it's too high, make it lower, make it sideways. Down. 1 more. Good. We're going to grab and just go in, up, with 2 hands this time. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to go up, out, which is going to be a bit more shoulders. Up, out. So 4 more. Pulling the stomach in. If it's too heavy, lighten load. Shoulders back, stomach's in. 1 more. Good, and drop it down. We're going to use the left hand this time, and we're going to start with that tapping and just leaning forward. So I'm staying still, rowing, and again I'll do it to you. Tapping, rowing, trying to squeeze back with my muscles on my back rather than just my arm. Tap. 4 more with taps. Breathing out. And if you can, again, lifting the leg in the air. So, out and then up. If you don't have to put that foot down at all, don't. Down and up. We're going to face you a bit. Whoop. Slow. Balance. This is heavy. Might line the load a little bit. My weaker side. Okay, let's get it. Let's do 5 more. Just a kilo easier. 2 more times. In and up. Sorry, I got that bit. Out. Let's do 1 more. Good. And then put the bag down. Your left foot this time, just going over without the other knee going down. I can see some people there, but I'm sort of concentrating. So hello to whoever's out there. go down, so I'm going to put the back a little bit more down. Down, dropping the knee, and coming back. Down, again, you're not shifting the weight forward, shifting the weight right down, and coming back. 6 more, and then we're going to stretch. Breathing out on the way up, so in. I'm going to go over again. One more time. Good. Take it into a little circle. Breathing and out the other way. And again, switch. Switch sides in circle, or directions. One more. And the other way. You can lighten the load. So take everything out. And we're going to use it for stretches. So, zipping it up for. We're going to start just with your back. And we're going to hold it forwards, rounding the upper back, bending the knees, getting a stretch between your shoulder blades. Breathing in. And hold it there a little bit longer. Pulling your stomach in. And then taking it back and doing the opposite. Looking forwards, stretching behind you, opening out the shoulder blade, shoulders, chest, and the bicep. Front of your arm. Again, just time-wise, hold the stretch as longer than I'm doing if you have more time. If you do this again by yourself. I'm going to take a quad stretch. Now, if you don't have stability, grab a wall, hold in your left, grab. So I'm just bringing my heel towards my tush, pushing back a little, squeezing. Now, in the event that you can't grab your knee like this, your ankle, or it hurts your knee, what you want to do is almost like that lunge, bring the knee down, your toe, and lean a little bit back to open that hip flexor. But if you can grab it, go for it. Just going to put that foot forward. I'm going to use the bag and pull my toe here up. So I can use the strap to really pull the toe up to you. Tush is sitting back, we're on the right side. Back is straight. I'm sitting down and back as much as I can to get a stretch behind the leg. So again, I'll just do it this way. And then I'm going to use that to switch my hands and pull back again to the side, pulling back, bending the knee that's standing, or toe is down, leaning back until you feel a stretch coming through. And then again, we're going to take it forwards. I'm going to use a strap to pull the toes up and pull the bag to me. So you can feel it at the back of the hamstring, back of the leg. Toes are up, pushing tush back until you feel the stretch. Hold it for another 10 seconds. And then bring it up all the way. Stretch it up on your tippy toes. And thank you very much for joining me. Again, my name's Shevah. Have an excellent evening or day or wherever you are.